Most of the Earth's natural resources are finite, and the excessive exploitation of these resources poses a threat to the very existence of the human species. As our global village keeps growing, so does the ever-increasing demand for fresh water, fertile land, and clean air. Ensuring a sustainable use of the Earth, protecting the environment, providing safety, security, and a high quality of life, responding to disasters and crises, understanding and combating climate change. These are the pressing issues we are facing in the 21st century, and time is not on our side. Rising to these challenges, the Copernicus program keeps a watchful eye on the Earth and its many ecosystems. Copernicus can provide support to tackle societal challenges, from environmental protection, crop monitoring, climate change monitoring, to disaster support. Copernicus services are based on data from a dedicated constellation of satellites, named Sentinels, along with dozens of third-party owned satellites and in-situ infrastructures such as buoys in the ocean. Copernicus services cover 6 thematic areas: atmosphere, marine, land, climate change, security, and emergency. The wealth of data collected is then made available in the form of information, analyses, forecasts, and maps to all citizens, public authorities, scientists, businesses on a full, open, and free basis. This vast environmental body of knowledge ensures informed and effective decision-making and contributes to the development of innovative applications and services tailored to meet the needs of specific user groups. Canada is among our most valued partners on Earth and in space. There is great potential for cooperation with the Canadian Space Agency in areas such as in-situ data sharing and climate change monitoring. For example, space can provide critical infrastructure and services over the Arctic, an area increasingly affected by climate change. Regular transatlantic discussions are ongoing, and a Copernicus cooperation agreement between the European Commission and the Canadian Space Agency is currently in the works to facilitate the exchange of Earth observation data. Establishing a high-level bilateral EU-Canada dialogue on space and security can be next. The EU is keen to develop a long-term strategic partnership with Canada. In fact, EU-Canada space collaboration goes back to the early 1970s, when the Canada-European Space Agency Cooperation Agreement was signed and which has been renewed 5 times since then. This is what successful cooperation looks like. This agreement, in effect until 2030, has delivered a number of mutual benefits, including boosting innovation and competitiveness, creating jobs, developing new knowledge and skills across our space sectors. Canada is an associated member of the European Space Agency. Canadian involvement in European Space Agency missions has played an important role in developing Canadian expertise in Earth observation and in establishing the Canadian satellite communications industry as a world leader in an increasingly lucrative market. The European Union and Canada are strong believers in data sharing and open science. Working together is a win-win, and our cooperation can be as limitless as space itself.